Hi and welcome back. In this episode we're going to wire up the layout. DC wiring is quite straightforward. There's basically one power feed to each rail and it moves along as points change. So in this layout we can flick the point from the fiddle yard, we can go all the way down the middle track, but as soon as we flick the point to go across the crossover to where the engine shed will be, which where the wires are, we lose all the power. So what we're going to have to do is put a second power feed in. Thankfully it's not as difficult as it sounds. Also at this stage it's worth marking out where you're going to drill holes for the droppers or any future point motors. So it's all about planning. So now that we know what we're doing, it's just a case of drilling the holes in for where all the wires are going to go and where we want to put in, perhaps, like I say, the point motors in the future. So as you can see, it's relatively straightforward. Speeded it up, it's not that exciting. So when we get to, because I'm recycling bits of track, you can either cut it with a hacksaw, dirt cheap, pound from Poundland, or people say you can use a Dremel. Dremels cost a fortune. This came from Aldi. It's about 20 quid all in. Fantastic bit of kit, does the same job. So once we've done all of that, you end up with this scary mess underneath. So what we've got here is the terminal blocks. You can see we've put two inputs into there. So one going all the way down to the middle track where we put the extra power feed in, and then where we've got the normal sort of input that we would have had anyway in the fiddle yard. And then you can see the two joining tracks that we've got in at the moment, and they're just plug pull joins just to make it really easy to use. Okay, so basically what we've got here is just a AC to DC adapter, and then we've got a PWM with forwards and backwards controls on it. So I've just made up my own controller, and as you can see we can go all the way down into the middle, and then by the power of running down the other end and changing the point, it should run back to where the engine shed would be. So there we go, we know it works. So that's great, and we'll see you all next time. So thanks for watching and see you soon.